That's a mouthful, but two great businesses. And they have a couple locations, one right here in North Conway, where it's sort of a marriage of what you want to do this weekend, because a little float, little bike, and stuff like that. So welcome to you, Chelsea. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's going to be a big weekend.
Yeah, it is.
And we had big rain recently, which kind of changes the river conditions. And that's where Saco Bound comes in, because they have the information to get people out in the right section of river.
That's correct. And we have a really great section, like the best stretch of river for families. Very calm waters, no obstacles and obstructions, great sandy beaches.
Wonderful. So a little swimming action for the little ones?
Lots of swimming. Some shallow areas for that, and the beaches, sandy, perfect for picnicking.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, also a nice thing about Saco Bound is not only if you just fall in love with paddling and boating, you guys sell boats right there, but you also make a trip out to the river super easy for those who just want to rent. And you transport, you bring back, you help out onto the river, and that's what I like, because boating, they're big, they can be big boats.
Oh yeah, and we make it very convenient. We have our own private put-ins, and so it makes it very easy in and out, and great for the families.
Now, they can stop in the North Conway location. Do you then send them out to the Center Conway location, or how does that work?
So in North Conway, we'll get you all set up, get your trip planned, paid for, everything, and we'll send you. You can just go right to the put-in from North Conway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes it super easy, and then the boats arrive, and you're off on the river?
Exactly.
I love it. And the nice thing, too, is that you're at the takeout. So you basically hand your boat back to Saco Bound, and then you go on your merry way. You've had a great day.
Exactly.
How long does a typical float or paddle take? Does it really depend?
For day trips, we have 3 different ones. Our first one is an introductory trip, about 1 to 2 hours. We have a half day. Takes about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how you like to leisurely paddle.
Right.
And then we have a full day trip that we say is about 5 to 6
Wonderful.
hours.
Okay, and that includes the shuttle service. I'm looking at the thing here. It says over 300 new and used boats right in your shop. So pretty incredible selection there. And you guys also do guided tours at all?
We actually, it's more self-guided tours, and we do a lot of youth group trips. So a lot of scout groups and companies, if they want to book the rest, we can do that for them.
Perfect. And let's head north to Errol, New Hampshire now. What is Northern Waters?
Northern Waters, it's a rafting place up in Errol, New Hampshire. We do rafting trips. There's pontoon cruises, kayak trips. It's on the Umbagog River.
Yes.
And also goes into the lake as well.
Wonderful, which is a very big lake. It's semi-shallow. That's Umbagog, I guess, is Native American for shallow and muddy. But it's beautiful. You can see a lot of wildlife up there as well.
Correct.
So is that the same sort of deal where they start down here in North Conway, or should they drive right up to Errol?
They drive right up to Errol. We have information, though, to supply anyone in North Conway if they need it. But it's definitely based out of Errol. Daily trips, great for kids that are over 60 pounds. And it's a really beautiful area, something people should look into checking out.
Cool, and I bet more information on your website at sacobound.com.
Exactly, yeah.
Easy enough there. And now let's switch sort of the fun vehicle and go to mountain biking and road biking, actually. Red Jersey Cyclery, also right here in North Conway. What do they have to offer someone who's coming in for the weekend?
They're one of the very few bike places in the area that offer high-end bike rentals, mountain and road bikes, and great experience. Carl and Greg combined have 40-year experience with bikes, so you get excellent knowledge of the trails in the area, great service.
Wonderful.
Good company, they're awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, it is a lot of fun going into the shop, and they do have some apparel right there in the shop as well. So if you're missing a piece of clothing or something, you can get on in there, and they're going to set you up. The high-end demos, road and mountain bikes. So if you didn't want to pack your bike here for the weekend, that's a perfect solution, and you get to try out the latest stuff on the market. Now, you're a road biker. What would be your favorite place to go?
Well, especially because a lot of the pavement is being updated. A really great trail loop to do is just even West Side Road, which is now newly paved. It's really easy, not too many hills, and you can do a loop right around to 16. It's a great half-day trip, and
Nice.
it's perfect. And we do half-day and full-day rentals for bikes.
Okay, great. Yeah, and that new pavement is going to feel pretty nice. But as always, bikers, you got to keep your head up.
Yeah.
It's getting even more dangerous to drive around the roads. But I think a lot of people do a great job putting those phones down, watching for bikers. And do you guys have helmets and stuff like that also in the shop?
Yes, so we give the helmets are included in the rentals. People can come in if they just need a helmet.
Great.
Or they have their own helmet and they just want a bike. We accommodate to everyone's needs.
Great. And also you guys do some stuff over in Whitaker Woods too, right? Do you guys have some sort of weekly thing going on there?
We're working on it right now. It's in the works, so
Awesome.
if it does come out, we'll definitely announce it.
Okay, redjerseycyclery.com is a place online then. And you have something on your notes here that I stole back. It says 10% all the best bike tunes.
Yeah, we have great bike tunes in town, one of the best, so we the 10% off right now. And there's a sale on all the new, used, and demo bikes.
Wonderful.
As well as in Saco Bound, the canoes and kayaks are all new, used, demo, all on sale.
Great deals there. And last note, expansion on the bike trail that used to be called State Line, right? And it's a new name.
It's right near on the state line. It's the Bear Paw Trail.
Bear Paw Trail Network.
Yeah, and
East Bear Paw.
Yeah, and it's just newly updated and expanded, so it's a great place to go check out.
Okay. Well, Chelsea, thank you so much.
Thank
You
you
did
so-
great.
thank you for having
nice
me.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Folks, you can find 2 convenient locations for Saco Bound right here in North Conway and over in Center Conway, and Red Jersey right here in North Conway, right across from the station here in the village. So thanks again, Chelsea.
Thank you.
All right, folks, get out there, enjoy the weekend. It's going to be great for the river and for the mountain bike and road trails. So let's get on out there and enjoy. We'll be right back with more here on White Mountains TV.